Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Silent Hill 3
whatever.
is a horror video game.
Horrible video game.
Oh, it likes to check your memory card, though.
That doesn't make it better.
It's not a horrible game.
It's not a horrible game. It's just like, all right. I'm sorry that I even said that. It's not true.
I got a PSP that can output video that we can record.
PS Vita.
PSP.
PSP?
Yeah.
I thought the PS Vita can do that too.
No.
No?
But there's a Silent Hill game on PSP, but it came out after Silent Hill 4, so now I feel like I want to just get through Silent Hill 4 so that I can use the PSP to do that.
I've been pretty adamant about the fact that, like, no matter what we want, we're going to end up doing Silent Hill 4.
We're going to do Silent Hill 4.
Yeah, that's what I keep telling people when they ask me.
I just pushed the select button to open the map, and it brought me to the item screen, and my mind was blown. Alright, I got this. Hey, do you remember where we are or why we're doing it?
No! I feel like that's not my fault. I just feel like the game hasn't really been clear about it.
I know we're looking for a person at the hospital.
I know your dad's dead.
Yeah.
James is dead. Harry? Harry's dead.
I don't like to talk about it.
Wait, the day when you and I what?
We'll meet.
Okay.
I was always thinking of you here in this gloomy cell. I never even knew your name or face until today. But now I know. I know you're the one I've been waiting for. And haven't you been waiting for me too? That's why you came to rescue me. Oh, how I love you, Heather. I'm done.
You don't want... Okay, you want me to do it?
Or we can just let the people read themselves.
I want to give you my prized doll. I made to commemorate our meeting, the start of this everlasting love. Ah, I can see your smiling face. Stanley Coleman. So he was thinking about her all the time before he knew who she was or her name or her face. Was he just thinking there's a person I gotta be thinking about?
Well, she was like the weird demon baby or whatever.
But he didn't know her name or her face. What was he thinking about?
He knew that there was a demon baby.
Fucking demon baby.
This doll is clearly a key item, but she won't touch it with a 10-foot pole. So we need to get an 11-foot pole. Just a flower pot, nothing special. I don't know what kind of plant it is.
It's a ficus. It's not a ficus.
She's looking at it, though.
Yeah.
Stop looking at it.
Like, she knows it's important, but she's like, all right, I know that I'm in this horrible town, and I know that the only way to progress is to get this rotten hand. I ain't touching it. Like, your life depends on it. What are you doing?
I'm going to go ahead and make the assumption that all the doors that we already checked that go places didn't have anything interesting in them. Actually, there's only one, and it goes to an elevator, so never mind.
What's that crawling noise?
Zombie nurses.
Okay.
Because we're in a hospital.
Because we're in a Silent Hill game.
Uh-huh.
Do you remember what sort of argument we were having in the last episode that came out? About...
I think this Leonard person is the one. Yeah, we're looking for someone named Leonard. S12, presenting mild audio-visual hallucinations, emotional instability, obsessive ideas. Suspect mild schizophrenia, will continue
Do you think that he is Stanley Coleman also?
I suspect, not suspect. No. Basically, comic cooperative with a strong sense of justice. All right, I like this guy already. However, according to reports, becomes very violent when overexcited. All right. Love this guy. Sick diary. Usually passive and cowardly.
Possessive attachment.
All right.
You don't think they're the same person?
No, they're two different people in two different cells. How could they be the same person?
This is Silent Hill, man. He has schizophrenia, and you're in Silent Hill. And we don't know anything about either of them. Besides that they're both crazy.
Silent Hill's not that fucked up.
Silent Hill is totally that fucked up. What are you talking about?
They're not fucked up enough to have two different people that are the same person in two different cells at the same
different
time.
people that are all basically Alessa.
What?
Alessa, and then the other one, and then Heather.
Cheryl,
yeah.
Cheryl,
So,
are you in this fridge? Nice.
yeah, you nailed it.
Health drink really straddles the line between food and drug, I think.
So you got to get to those two rooms to find that Leonard and Stanley are the same guy.
They're not the same guy.
Why don't you think that? Do we know something?
Why do you think that?
Because it's a video game and I'm metagaming.
Look at this shadow. Look at it. That's not the way a shadow would ever work, ever.
The shadows in this game are mostly pretty well done.
They're mostly great, but that one was silly.
Hey man, here's a cool idea. Let's take the collar off your dog.
No?
No?
What if she gets lost?
In your house?
Yeah,
We'll find her.
I guess. What if she
House
goes...
is one big room.
What?
It's one 2-story room. It's gonna be fine.
What if she gets somewhere she's not supposed to be and I have to pull her by her collar and there's no more collar to pull her by?
She's not heavy. Just pick her up.
That's true. Ah, no! No!
You can do it. You can do it 9 times.
You know what I found out recently? Is
No.
you can't, that apparently they said that they were going to fix it at some point with like a patch or something, but right now PS4 has... PS4 is HDMI only. Like, there's no... You can't get any kind of component, anything for it.
They really... Both systems really went all for fuck anyone that doesn't have internet or like a not HDMI TV. Because Xbox One is the same way, I think.
Yeah. But it has the same problem that the PS3 has, where even though HDCP is really only for movies, it's in everything that the PS4 outputs. So HDCP is like protection that's in the video stream that prevents like recorders from being able to use it.
So basically, it's unusable.
It's unrecordable, essentially.
Yeah.
You can get things, and we have something that strips HDCP out.
But it's a real pain in the ass.
It's the quality. Like, I think it was actually probably more of a problem with the cables that we were using, but the quality came out like terrible.
Oh really? That sucks. Well, we should try it again with.
But
a better
I can't
recorder.
believe they were so dumb as to do the exact same thing twice. I mean, I'm sure. I guess. I'm just surprised I didn't hear about that. Like, aside, it's not.
Yeah, there was a lot of Listen, people were so busy being mad about things with the Xbox One that had already been changed.
The organization has me shut up in here. Shut up in here.
But when you told me that you had figured that out, I had already heard that.
Thanks, Stanley. I wonder how video game outlets record it. I wonder if they're all using HDCP strippers or if like they have debug consoles and the debugs don't have HDCP.
Who?
Like just like any like video game website or magazine.
Oh yeah, they must have. I assume that they have like Sony provided debug consoles.
But I think the PS3 debugs still had HDCP, pretty sure.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they've just got a much higher HDCP stripper.
Oh yeah, I mean the one that we got is not. I mean they're also like illegal.
Yeah, but like a lot of the stuff that like game websites and review websites do is like kind of in a weird gray area already.
Yeah, it's more in a gray area. Like you couldn't sell something that was like buy this because it gets rid of HDCP, but like you can just have a device that isn't compatible with HDCP that just, like you put in a video stream with HDCP and it spits out one without it.
Yeah.
There's a key glued to the wall. I'd love to take it with me, but it's really stuck tight. Like the HDCP stripper we have, it's a HDMI to DVI converter. Mm-hmm. And DVI is like the same signal as HDMI, it's just like a different cable head.
Yeah.
So it goes down to the fact that it's just not compatible with HDCP. It just doesn't even I don't even do that. Like I don't even know what that is. Nailed it. And then
what are you doing?
Nail polished it.
Oh, last time we were playing, wasn't there a puzzle that we were like, fuck this puzzle? And then we were like, we're not even going to touch this. We're going to just wait until next recording.
Oh, maybe.
What was that? It was like numbers and shit?
Maybe we said we're not even going to touch it, and then we kept doing it. Oh, no, yeah, numbers. Stopped. You're right, numbers.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, I don't know where you are that we haven't even seen that puzzle again.
I'm just... Hey, man, I'm just following the map.
Oh, yeah, you spent like 15 minutes looking for a save point.
Looking for the map and the save
map,
point,
right. Yeah. Probably up the elevator. Because if you're on the floor that had the map, then you're on the first floor, right? I don't know.
Whatever.
Have you gone up or down a floor since we started?
Nope. Maybe I... Ah!
Whoa. They have really bad posture.
Oh, what? Remember all the weapons? I have a katana.
Yep.
Ah,
bummer.
All right, let's just get down to business then.
I thought you chose the taser. That katana's pretty sweet. It looks like it is both powerful and fast. Actually, we don't know about power yet, but it's definitely fast.
Oh no!
You're gonna fucking die right now.
This is all the Ninja Gaiden I've been playing.
Look at it flail around on the ground.
Nailed it.
Yeah, this game's gross, man. Was that satisfying? Gameplay-wise?
No.
It did not look
I was
like
just
it was.
flailing for dear life.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I've been using these health drinks, huh?
Yeah. I played a lot of Titanfall, and you haven't.
I got these ampules.
Are you gonna get Titanfall? Are you gonna buy it?
It's certainly not at the top of my list for the month of March, but I mean, yeah, I definitely would like to.
Oh, did you hear that? Not to change the subject. I guess we'll get back to this if we want to. Did you hear some of the not so great things people been saying about Thief?
Oh yeah, it got a 6 on Polygon and a 2 on Giant Bomb.
Got a 2 on Giant Bomb?
Yeah.
Last time I checked, I didn't have it updated. I was expecting it to get a 3 on Giant Bomb based on because I read 3 things about it. There was I think I don't remember the name. It was like EGM or something. Which gave it a 3.5 and was out of 10 and was very negative about it. And then I read the Polygon where Arthur Geese gave it a 6.
The Polygon.
I
was reading the Polygon earlier today.
Did I say the Polygon?
Yeah.
I was reading it on Polygon. They gave it a 6, and then I saw Rock Paper Shotgun. They didn't review it, but they just had I forget who just wrote a bunch of stuff about it, and he was very positive about it. He was like, I think that the story is absolute garbage. Yeah.
Here, okay. Now I'm gonna ask this question to nobody.
Okay.
And I'll admit I looked at the review scores. Didn't read the review because I'm not particularly interested in that game.
I love Thief Deadly Shadows. That is one of my favorite games ever.
I have tried to play Thief Deadly Shadows because you say it's so awesome, and it is like the most clunky, out of date, insanely difficult game to play.
It's not clunky.
Oh, it's the clunkiest.
It's pretty clunky.
It is the clunkiest.
It's pretty
game.
clunky, but it's not clunky in a way that it's difficult to play.
Yes.
I mean, like, what are you doing that's clunky, or that makes
just
it,
like the whole like
are you not able to get around quick enough so that people don't see you? What's up?
It's hard to explain, but just the whole presentation of the game and the way all the melee combat is like impossible.
Yeah, you're not supposed to use the melee combat. That's
but
last case. You're supposed to, like, if you ever have to melee battle, what you're supposed to do is throw down a flash bomb and then stab the guy 3 times real quick with your dagger, and then peace out, or
like,
flash bomb and then just run away. 3 times, and then you're out.
Okay.
But really, what you're supposed to do is not get into any melee fights at all.
I understand.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that this game is bad. I'm saying it's outdated.
Okay.
And without knowing anything about the new Thief, I have to wonder, is it getting low review scores because it's bad, or is it getting low review scores because it's a lot like the old Thief games?
If it's a lot, because it's a... Okay, so here's why I think that might be the case.
There are these fucking dolls everywhere, and she won't touch any of them. Am I gonna, like... I don't know. Weird beating.
Mm-hmm. Stanley Coleman is a little bit crazy.
Stanley Coleman, a little bit weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, this is the thing. Yeah.
How did we get here then? Because
I
don't think we got the key with the nail polish remover, and I used that key to get to this floor.
I don't know. We were definitely here. All right. The first is larger than the third. The second. Twice the third. We figured out the order.
No, the first is larger than the second.
Oh, sorry. The first is larger than the second. The second is twice the third.
Uh-huh.
The third is smaller than the fourth. The fourth is half. So the first number is the biggest number.
Uh-huh.
And then the second number is the second largest number. And actually, it's all...
The fourth one could be the second biggest.
The fourth one could be the second biggest. All right, let's look at the four numbers not repeated. 3 are not in the top row. 2 are not in the right row. And one of the numbers is the final key. Yeah, obviously
one of the numbers is the final
one.
key. Well, how about the final key on the keypad?
Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Where's the keypad?
So this is the final key.
Okay, so the first
is bigger than the second.
The first number has to be an even number.
Hold on. If it has to be an even number?
Yes, because if the fourth is half the first, you cannot have half of. So I'm going to say, what is the third number?
If we determine that the first one is the biggest number, and if we're going with like one of the numbers is the last key, meaning like a 9, then
that doesn't make any sense.
It would have to be 9, but
yeah, you can't get half of 9.
Yeah.
What were the prerequisites for the third number?
The third is smaller than the fourth.
Okay.
No. Yeah. It just says that the third one is smaller than the second and fourth ones.
Okay. So let's say, for starters, that the first number is 8.
3 numbers aren't here, and 2 of them aren't here.
Okay.
So it means like
there's nothing in the first row.
There has to be.
There's 1 in the first row.
There's 1 in the first row, and 2 on this row. What if we just say 8, the first one is 6?
8. Let's go 8, 6. Wait.
Okay. What if the first one is 8?
Okay.
So the fourth one is 4.
That's what I was. Yeah. The fourth one is 4. The second one is 6. Oh no, there has to be a 9. There has to be a 9.
But
because wait, hold on. How many numbers were not in the last row?
Hold on.
The last column,
First
sorry?
is larger than the second. Oh, the second one is twice the third. Okay.
Twice the third. Okay.
And the fourth is half the first. So one is in the top row, and two are in the right row. But
two are not in the right row.
But two are, because two are
Right,
not, so
right.
two are. And there could be, if it's a 3, then it's one in the top and on the right.
Yeah, okay. So,
And one of the numbers is the final key.
okay. So can we... 3 is twice the...
3 is twice...
No.
The second is twice the third.
The second is twice the third. Okay, so... And the third is half the...
Half of the fourth.
No.
No, the fourth is half the first.
We should have just taken a picture of it, but can I see it for a second? The controller?
Why?
I want to control it for a
Let's
minute.
just take a picture of this real quick. Alright, you want to control these tanks.
Yeah.
For some reason. Tank. Okay.
All right. So let's start with it being... Because it feels like something should be 9, but nothing is half of 9 on this board.
No.
Unless
Okay.
you can, like,
Let's
click
say
halfway
the
between
two on the right row are 3 and 6.
That's what I think, yes.
Okay?
All right, so we got 8. I think I accidentally pressed the wrong button.
Well,
So, like,
let's go from here. 3 and 6. It says that the second one is twice the third one, and the third is the smallest.
yeah.
And there can't be anything because there's only one in the top row. So if it's 3, there's nothing else in the top row. So 3 has to be the smallest. So the third number is 3. So the second number is 6.
All right, let's... the second number is...
It's 8643.
I don't think that's the right order. I think those are the numbers.
It's 8. Oh, sorry. 8634.
Am I
My
not?
bad.
Is it not X to...
It is X. It's
Press-
8. It's 8634. Dude.
There we go. Yeah, here you go. Yeah.
You feel that?
That's what I said, like, earlier, before
That's
we
my
even
dick
went
in your
back and
butt.
took the pictures. Before we even took the pictures, I said that.
Wait, let me revise. That's my dick in this game's butt.
Yeah, my dick too. 2 dicks in a butt.
2 dicks in a butt at the same time, rubbing.
Man, I do not know why I couldn't get the order of the numbers in my head right.
I didn't even
Not
check
the
all
order of the numbers,
doors
the
out
order
here.
of the list that they gave us. Kyle, how's your disgusting monster absolutely zero?
It's pretty awful, but that awful is pretty good. Does that answer your question?
Is it like it's blue? Is it like
Well, the can is blue.
the can is blue? Is it blue flavored? It looks like it doesn't look because it's not like the blue that's like a blueberry flavor. It looks more like the flavor is ice or something.
Why can't I not leave? That's kind of weird. Okay, so I'm stuck here.
You gotta make it like a tree and get out of here, Kyle.
I think we just got in the elevator on the first floor, and it just took us to the second floor. I'm pretty sure that happened. Anyways, no, my drink does not taste like blue.
What's the flavor?
I don't know, because it doesn't really have, like, a specific color flavor, but I know that, like, pretty much, like, Monster energy drink and, like, all energy drinks are kind of like a...
Energy flavor.
They're sort of like a palish yellow color.
Yeah. Or whatever color they are is pale.
Yeah, they're just kind of like...
I've seen like orangey. I've seen blue. Let me see. Can I try?
It just tastes like
I want to see if I can
chemicals.
figure out what the flavor is.
Only take a tiny sip because I want that.
You can have You can have a sip of mine.
I want mine.
It's weird. That has no sugar, right?
It has absolutely zero sugar.
Absolutely
Keith.
zero sugar.
Yeah.
The flavor is tons of sugar. That's the flavor. It's like blue cotton candy is what it tastes like.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, it's like if someone said like, it's like if a liar said, "Eat this blue cotton candy. It's delicious."
Okay.
Also, cannot get my headphones to work.
We need to get a better second headphone extension cable.
Yeah.
And I've tried like a bunch of times.
Well, let's talk about it.
They all suck.
Let's talk about what may or may not happen on the 21st. While we've got their attention.
While we've got your attention,
Since you're here anyway.
on the 21st of March, it's highly likely that we will be having a 24-hour marathon for my 24th birthday. I didn't even realize
We're
how
gonna
clever
do
that was.
as many 1 hour for every year of your life.
Uh-huh.
One.
It should be autobiographical. We should play games in the order that I played them as a child.
Well, your whole idea was because our thing is broken to just do older games.
Our HD capture device is broken, so we're gonna be playing I say all classic games. We're gonna be playing all
games from the
like
480p era and below.
pre 360 basically.
Yeah. You know what we should play? We should play some Oddworld games.
You know, on the PS3, I actually own from PlayStation Plus. I own like Munch's Odyssey HD, and like I think maybe Stranger's Wrath HD.
I didn't realize they did an HD update for Munch's Odyssey.
Yeah, they did. It's on PS3.
Is it on PC?
I don't know.
Because they brought the Stranger's Wrath to PC.
Ask me anything about the Oddworld games and their various states of re-release.
Tell me about...
Dude, I don't know.
Shit, you totally do know the question I was going to ask
Died
you.
late tonight from blood loss due to severe...
Who is this?
Due to severed carotid artery. Was gasped.
Carotid artery was really severe.
I can't read it all today. I just said was gasping own kitchen knife in right hand. Assume this was cause of neck wound. Possible suicide, but wound angle suspicious.
The winder of a shoemaker.
Sent to second floor treatment room for further investigation. Have received no proof or corroboration of event from patient residing in same room.
Who are they talking about that's dead?
I don't know.
Didn't say?
We have a lot of classic games that we've never played that I got like to
that
do
we've never played or we've never streamed.
Both.
Okay.
Like I have all those Saturn games. Got like Panzer Dragoon and Eternal Champions. Is it? No, I don't have Eternal Champions. I have Guardian Heroes, and I've got like Shadowrun for the SNES and the Goonies 2. Oh, here's a dead body.
There's a lot of those in this game. Why is this one?
I don't know, I'm just saying it's there.
Yeah. Did Heather seem interested?
No. Nice foot.
It is the craziest. People are always talking about. People say these games are scary. The creepiest thing about them has always been how well the protagonists deal with being in Silent Hill.
No. Go, run. Okay. Oh man.
Fuck that
What
thing
the
up.
fuck?
What was
That
that?
zombie nurse just took out a fucking gun.
Oh, seriously? That nurse has a gun?
Yes.
They can barely handle swinging their club things. How does it expect
There's
to
no
aim?
way this monster nurse has that much articulation in her hand.
I know, yeah. She's barely functioning.
I'm like,
She has
fuck.
severe scoliosis, first of all.
Definitely. Oh, it's just there.
I was reading the comments on our last YouTube video for Silent Hill, and someone said that it was supposed to be that
Before we get too far away, I just want to reiterate that the plan currently, and this I must stress that it could possibly change, but feeling very strongly that it will start on Friday the 21st of March 2014, nighttime U.S. Eastern Time. Oh, there's a phone ringing.
We're talking probably
It'll
about
probably-
7 p.m.
Probably around
EST.
8 or 9.
8 or 9?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's late.
Yeah, it is.
That's a weird time to start a thing.
We are going for 24 hours, so it will touch all of the times at least once.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, wake up at 10, start at 1. Instead of wake up at noon, start at 8.
Oh, this bullshit again. I mean, if you want the real reason, it's because the kid goes to sleep at 8:30. So if we start at 9, we
doing
don't
it
have
here,
to
or are
get
we doing it
anyone.
in Lexington?
We're doing it here.
Okay.
Especially what's even convenient about not having the HD thing and only doing classic games is that we can just use this setup. We don't have to go anywhere. Like, that was always the big thing about marathons, was we relocated all our shit and it took a super long time to set up. But here it's just like ready to go.
Yeah.
So
Well,
that's
we
nice.
still have to set up some stuff.
Anyways, Lucas goes to bed at 8:30, so if we do it at 9, it's like we don't have to find anyone to watch him for like the whole first night.
That's fair.
So there's just like oh wait, hold on. That's what time is it? What time is it? We have like a 7 and a 2 and a 6.
Can you not tell time on an analog clock, Kyle?
What year is it?
It looks to me like it's 7:12.
Well, I'm just thinking they could correspond to the
They can. It's 7:12.
it's 7:12.
Yeah, that's the hour.
I'm saying they correspond to the combination to the suitcase.
Okay, well then, there's only 3 possible things there.
Yeah.
3 hands, 4 numbers.
The alarm's already off, idiot. Sticky blood, why are you touching it? Alright. Yeah, alright. Well, we'll come back to this later. We've got more
It could
clues.
be 0712. You should try that. Try that.
0712?
Yeah.
I guess so.
Oh, it was 7:11 then. Sorry.
What?
I thought it was 12. That was the time. 7:11.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I wasn't just guessing. That was the time on the clock.
I know.
It just looked like it was 7:12, not 7. Whatever it said.
It was just surprising. It was surprising to me that I didn't like enter in. Like, I didn't go like I didn't like hit enter. Like, I submit this answer to you. Like, I was just like I lined up the first 3 numbers and then basically just like I was just mashing X for the last one, and it was just like, nope, stop, you got it. You're good.
Yeah, usually it does make you like confirm it,
Yeah.
but I guess because you already had to get 3 other ones right, they were like, "Oh, we'll just give it to him."
Instant camera combined with
Instant Camera. That's my favorite John Lennon song.
perfume.
Do you get it?
No.
He has a song called "Instant Karma."
Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't know that.
It's a very famous
That's
song.
not a thing that I would know.
It's a super famous song.
Ask me how many John Lennon songs I know.
How many John Lennon
Or,
songs do you know?
Guess how many John Lennon songs I know.
1?
Yes.
Was it Imagine?
Yes.
Instant Karma is like the second one down from there.
It's a far
You know another
second.
one? You know his Christmas song,
It's
you
a
idiot.
far second. What's his Christmas song?
It's the one that isn't
Ah,
the Paul
fuck.
McCartney Christmas song.
I don't know that one.
You don't know the John Lennon Christmas song?
What's the...
It's very famous.
What is it?
It's escaping me right now, the tune of it.
So then you don't even know it. You know it, you don't know it. How would I know it?
I think it's John Lennon's Christmas.
Nope, yep, I remember that one. That's a good one. You're right.
Yeah, yeah.
Holiday classic.
Christmas time is here with John Lennon.
I do think these
like
games would be scarier if we were by ourselves. But like
I don't think so.
The beginning of Silent Hill 2 was terrifying even then.
Yeah, we were scared. We were scared for parts of Silent Hill 1 and parts of 2. Not as many parts of 2.
Yeah.
Silent Hill 1 was a scary game.
Not after we got used to it at the beginning. Like, it was scary at the beginning. After we got used to it, it wasn't that scary.
Silent Hill 1?
Yeah.
Yeah. Same thing with Silent Hill 2. And this one was just benign from the beginning.
Yeah. Like,
People say, now that we're playing the third one, the people who like Silent Hill 4 have come out with the woodwork said that Silent Hill 4 is the scariest one.
Of course, yeah.
And it is well documented.
People said that about
my belief that every time we play a Silent Hill game, people will come out and say, no, the next one is better.
Because people said that of this one. They said this was the scariest one.
Yeah, and when we had played the first one, they said the second one was the... Or for 2 and 3, they said that the next one is the best one. Trust me, you'll like the next one. The next one is good.
They also said it was scary.
Yeah. I mean, it's Silent Hill.
Let's just keep going up. Man, we haven't saved in a while. If I die, I'm going to be sad.
I was playing KOTOR 2 on a stream yesterday.
God, why do you keep doing that?
Because people like it and they want it.
Nobody could possibly like that. I've seen it. There's not much to like.
There is.
Good Lord, more of these things?
Here's a John Lennon Christmas song that I can play 30 seconds of legally.
Hey!
What's up? Oh, you found a save spot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. That's all we needed.
Wait, what's the Paul McCartney Christmas song?
It's a Simply Heaven. That piece of shit. That awful garbage.
Yeah.
The time is right. A Christmas thing. A fucking song. Grabbing cash.
Simply having a wonderful Christmas time.
The choir of children sing their song. They've practiced all year long. And then creepy children going, ding dong, over and over. What a terrible song, Paul McCartney. What's wrong with you?
Keith, tell me.
You had so much going for you.
Keith, tell me what you really think about both Paul McCartney and his Christmas song.
I think that Paul McCartney's great. I think that song is a piece of shit. I think that he's done better stuff before and
Heather,
since.
my most sacred lover. I'm